1-2. Bordeaux, who was 3 for 9 in the Ole Miss series in Oxford, down the count 1-2.
So many foul balls off of Elizabeth Hightower. And I talked to her about that, and she said, you know what? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get to 2 strikes. So if it's a foul ball, if it's a strike, doesn't matter to me. But she likes it whenever there's all those foul balls. It's a strike for me, she said. And so oftentimes, Eric, you can have pitchers who get intimidated by that. They see the big swing or the deep fly foul ball that goes all the way over the left field fence, but it's foul. But if you change that mindset, change that way that you're thinking about it, like, whoa, that was a really hard hit versus, oh, that's a strike for me.
That's a really hard hit to left and gone. 2-run shot by Peyton Bordeaux, her first career home run, and it is 2-2.
Nothing foul about this one whatsoever. Bordeaux is able to take this screw ball off the plate and keep it fair just down the left field line, and goes right next to the scoreboard, or at the scoreboard. But Peyton Bordeaux, the freshman, hitting in the 9 spot, being able to tie up this game. Another freshman that was on the base pass, Sydney Chamley, she got on base with the walk, and now this game is tied because the bottom of the order is stepping up for Georgia.
Kuma swinging a miss for strike 1. It looks like Bordeaux was presented with a special gift in the dugout as well.
I like gifts. What is it?
Coming up with her first career home run. Popped up, foul ground, and overrunning it is Hoover. So a second chance here for Kuma.
That was so high. I feel like if there was an airplane flying by, it would have hit the airplane and then come back down. Those are so hard, too, for an outfielder to track in the night sky. Let's see Florida make mistakes like that all too often.
No, you don't. Kuma tried to check, and she did. Well, the flip side, you talked about Hightower and all those foul balls, how she likes it. If you're a hitter and you have an opportunity to see a few more pitches and you see everything that pitcher throws, sometimes you can run into one like Bordeaux did and deliver it for her first career home run.
Yeah, absolutely. You hit the nail on the head with that, and also you just continue to raise the pitch count for their pitcher and tire them out a little bit. There's that side of it as well.
Kuma sends a fly ball, popped up back behind second, and bobbled for the moment by Longley. Can exhale now, 2 down. I'll bring up Savannah Sykes, who struck out in the first. Hightower struck out the side in the first, retired the side in order in the second, got Armistead to ground out to third to lead off the inning. But Armistead had a nice long at-bat, fouled off a bunch of pitches. Then Chambly worked a walk after a long at-bat. And Bordeaux, who was watching it all from the dugout and then the on-deck circle, stepped in, had a good at-bat, and came up with a 2-run home run.
All freshmen that you mentioned, too.
Yes. Hightower has done a good job keeping the ball in the park this season. That's just the 4th home run she's allowed this year. Now she maybe is finding that changeup after fighting it those first couple of innings, Amanda.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right about that too. You're just on it, Eric, because she was bouncing in that changeup and being able to find her release point, get that down spin. It's a pitch for her that, you know, she wants to make more consistent, knows that it's not her best pitch, understands that she still has to throw it, and thinks that too, if she could get that changeup working better, it would lower her pitch count and not create so many foul balls and deep at bats.
So even though we've seen her bounce it up there a few times tonight, she's got to stick with it. She's got to find it, not just for tonight, but in the big picture for what she wants to do as a pitcher for Florida this year.
Yeah, it's going to be important, not just for this game, but especially in May, come to postseason. That's the hard part too in season, Eric, is that you're not only playing games, but you're still trying to develop, still trying to work on mechanics, but you have less practice time to do that.
One's rope foul. Hightower's had to work this inning. This will be her 33rd pitch of the inning after throwing a combined 32 pitches her first two innings. Diving play by Adams from her knees, not in time. Sykes has Georgia's second hit of the inning and their second hit of the game.
Nice effort by Hannah Adams, the senior second baseman for Florida, who's just so good. Oftentimes you see her make this play from her knees, but good hustle by Sykes to get down the line, understanding that Adams is a good second baseman. She's likely to make that play, and Lindemann unable to get the pick anyway, but Sykes would have been safe.
So a two-out hit for Sykes, and that will bring up the dangerous Lacey Fincher. Fincher struck out looking in the first. Has 10 of the 47 home runs hit by Georgia this season. Bulldogs started today tied for third in the SEC in home runs. 1-1. One and two now the count to the junior first baseman.
And Lacey Fincher with those 10 home runs, likely to go out at any time with the power that she has. So much power in her swing. So she told me it's so important for her to remember to stay calm. She likes to swing big.
Two. Turned over to third. Eccles throws to Lindemann, who can't hold on to it. Moving over to third base is Sykes. A very rare mistake by Florida. Keeps the inning going for Georgia.
I thought this for sure was going to be the third out of the inning. Easy ground ball to Charlotte Eccles, throws to Lindemann, just doesn't see it all the way in. You don't really ever see a Florida defense make this type of mistake. Fincher gets lucky. I'm sure she was shocked to see that ball hit the ground. Now Sykes gets herself over to third base. Runners on the corners for Georgia.
16th error committed by Florida this year. This is a team that year after year, Amanda, is outstanding when it comes to not beating themselves.
Talk about consistency. Find yourself for 7-8 years in the top 5 nationally in fielding percentage, and at times the best fielding team in the country.
Well, after the conference in the circle, try to settle things down here for Florida. Hightower throws her 41st pitch of the inning. Fouled off by Fields. It's 1-1.
And they're definitely not out of the woods. With Fields up to bat, she's been swinging the bat really well for this Georgia team.
Swung on and line to left, but it hangs up there for Hoover to put it away to retire the side. First hit of the game for Georgia was a big fly.
Yeah, Bordeaux out of the 9th spot, the freshman. The first home run of her career, and it comes in this intense matchup. And I think she gets a little jewelry for the bomb.